All right, well, we're about ready to go here. This is 2 more games in the first round. And remember, this is going pretty fast. We have Miami, Florida, and Kentucky right now. Virginia and Southern Miss. As you can see, a few more, a little bit more, and we're all the way down in the first round. And then the other rounds go very quickly. But Miami and Kentucky, when you take a look at this game, this is going to be possibly a good one. Kentucky is 13th seeded. Miami is 4th. Remember, this is by the RPI ratings. So you just never know. There are some games in which we've seen a little bit of an upset. But you take a look here. Southern Miss has a very, very high threshold to go. I mean, it would be a mega upset if they beat Virginia. So right now it's going to be Kentucky and Miami. And let's see right now what happens as Kentucky will play Miami here in the first round. So Kentucky and Miami in the first round. The Wildcats, this is very big at the St. Pete Times Forum. This is probably, this is going to be big for both these teams. You know, the way the seeding is, it's not exactly like, it's not, your best teams might be in the first round, and your best teams, like Kentucky, might be 13th seeded because these are RPI ratings, and not necessarily what they did or who they are. Now, Kentucky has a senior, but as you take a look at all their players, you're going to notice freshman, and sophomore. So they are young. Miami is a little bit young as well, but we're ready to go and we're underway. So here's Kentucky, and they're going to bring it down. Kentucky is 13th seeded. And they're going to go inside. Kentucky again, they're going to work, more or less work the ball around and try. They're not going to be the run and gun. The 3, no good. That's the problem with a lot of these freshman teams. Is that they shoot threes. And offensively, they're not as crisp as the senior laden team. That's going to go to the inside. Pivot, hook shot, and out of bounds. Almir missed that shot and it hit the backboard. So now Kentucky will have it. Usually 80, it's been high 80s, low 90s for the winning team in these games. There have been games where 4 minutes have gone by. Oh, inside and a score. That's Livingston. They bring it inside. Livingston an early 2-0 lead. As Kentucky's a solid basketball team right now. They are name and brand image. They have exited with their freshmen. That's kind of a conundrum. Everybody says transfer portal, but basketball's been kind of dealing with that for a while, but it's intercepted. And here comes Kentucky, and they'll slow it back up. 2 games today. I'm going to say that this will probably be the better of the 2 games. Inside the lane is good. That's twice where they've driven the baseline and scored, and it's a 4-0 lead. 3. Missed it. And here's Kentucky the other way. They're going to bring it down now, 2 minutes in. 4-0 Kentucky. Long shot, no good. They're going to have to get the rebounds. They will. That's one thing for Miami is they want to really address is getting the rebounding. That's a zone. That's a 3 and a make. They're playing a zone, and Wong hits a 3, and it's an early 4-3 game. As right now, here it goes. It's Kentucky 4. And Miami 3, and that's going to be reaching in on Omier. A foul. His first team first. So right now Kentucky is leading 4-3 against Miami here in the first. They go to the outside. Kentucky is going to try and hit inside, but there's a three and a miss. And another rebound. Here's Miami now, trying to run the other way. Miami can rebound. They need to use that to their advantage. A 4-3 game. They're going to go try and backing it up inside. Won't do it. So Miami now early, holding the ball. A 4-3 game. They go. A little jumper, no good. And here comes Kentucky. So Kentucky now will have it. 4-3 game. Kentucky leads. They drove the baseline twice. The outside, oh, wide open. He missed it. Should have drove. Omier, who has 2 rebounds right now. And that's going to be inside. They got 3 on the weak side. They get inside, no good. They've only hit 1 3 today. It's Miami. They run it down, and that's going to be a foul on Wong, who has the only points for Miami. Wallace will go to the line. A 4-3 game, and no hit one. It's now 5-3. You know, it's not like hockey where it seems a 1-0 lead will lead forever. In basketball, you're going to get points. But right now, it is just a little more different here. So 6-3. It's hard to get points here in the Dome in St. Pete's Forum. The hook shot, no good. And here's Kentucky the other way. Livingston the rebound. They pass it around, the 3 and a miss. Intercepted. And here's Kentucky again. Oh, and it's thrown away, and it's a little sloppy here. And that's going to be a foul. A foul there. They blow the whistle. It's going to be on Wong, his second. He has the only lead. He has the only points for Miami. And this is a tough game so far. It's 7-3. A lot of times in the domes, sometimes it takes a little bit for teams to get used to the background and the shooting. That's why they like to play games in domes during the regular season to kind of counteract for that. But right now Miami is down 7-3 here in the first round to Kentucky. Early in the first half. They try and go inside, they do. There's the 3 and a miss. To the near side, Wallace, and they rotate it around. They go inside, there's a foul, and he'll go to the line. That's Pack. So 2 shots for Kentucky, and it's still 7-3. Now Miami hasn't scored. They've only scored 1 3-pointer all game. And right now it is not the best of game shooting for either one of these teams. Oh, what a play inside and a miss. And rebound is Wheeler, and he'll bring it up for Kentucky. Like, seriously, these teams, they're just trying to, right now, get a couple points. They're really working the ball inside. They've taken some outside shots like this, and there's a 3. That's Wallace. It's his 5th. He's 1 for 4 shooting threes. And Kentucky has a 10-3 lead. A long two, and finally a field goal for Omier. Wong, who had 2 fouls, is out. And Omier, who does have a foul, has the other 2. They got to get across, they do. A 10-5 game. A little bit back and forth. You never know, really. Long two, got it. And Wallace hits it. It's now his 7th point. It's 12-5 Kentucky. Well, Miami is a solid defensive team. They can really handle a lot of people. I know that it was a challenge. Oh, could pull, and he does, and he hits. It's 12-7. He waited a little bit, and Casey waited a little bit, almost like he thought he shouldn't have shot it, but he did, and it went in. Miami, a tough defensive team. Solid defensive team. And that's going to be the foul, and it counts, and the foul is on Miller. So that's huge as Kentucky now 14-7. Sheboy with the basket. And Sheboy again will hit. It's 15-7. Kingsley Onasaya will come in at 15-7. So they need, there's a 3 and a miss. So here's Kentucky, and they're going to slow it up. They got people back. They don't really want to run a break right now. They're going slow. They're looking solid so far. The outside. First games are always like this, first rounds. A long 2, and he hits. They're going to count that as a 3 for Wallace. And it is 18-7. A timeout for Miami. It's 18-7. Well, Kentucky, so far a solid lead, a good one. To the outside. They're going to curl it in. It's 18-9. There's Kingsley Onyenso. It's now 20-9. Kentucky has an early lead. They've really picked it up. The 2, and he hits. So Walker gets his first 2. And now Kentucky has a 20-11 game. They go on the inside. They go weak side now. And the lay-in is good. They're getting inside position. Kingsley Onyenso has not missed, but he's got 2 close ones. I believe so. I didn't see really the other one. And inside the foul, and that'll be on Sheboy. So Beverly will go to the line. Miami, it's not a good early start, you know. Usually when you go to a team like Kentucky, you have a pedigree of winning. Like you're in state championships in high school. You perform under pressure, you know people. Now Miami, same way, but it's just a little different. Miami usually gets the players that lose the finals, and then they build them up. Try and take the baseline while Kentucky gets the people that win the finals in high school. And they keep them for a year or 2. Different makeups, but that's going to be up and in. Again, they're getting inside position. Kingsley Onyenso. He has 6 points. He's the most dominant guy of this game. definitely the most consistent. We're on a 48-26 track, and a miss. Here comes Kentucky again. So Kentucky again will take a look. Foot's on the line. They want to go inside, really they do, and they do it again. He's fouled. Fouled his blocker, I believe that's his second. That's his first. They're getting the ball right to the hoop and drawing fouls and getting free throws. I would be surprised if this is number 8, where they're in double digits in the next minute or so. 26-13 now. They're twice as much as Miami. The outside at 3 and a miss. Well, they're not doing the same thing as Kentucky. They're going to more outside. For Miami, Kentucky is getting inside, getting fouls, and it's really paying off. As Kentucky now 26-13. And a foul, that's going to be on Beverly. And guess what? It's free money here, 1-1. He makes it. Makes it again. It's 28-13. Trying to get inside, but you see that there's a lot of hole in there. There's a long shot and he hits. 28-15. It's a 2. And that's the thing that we're looking at right now. It's a 2-pointer. Miami's having a hard time even keeping up. 8.5 to go. Oh, what a move and what a lay-in. Livingston just drove in, and that's the difference right there. Miami's going to have to be able to make this up. 8 minutes to go in the first half for a good Miami team is done. Long 2, hits it, 30-17. That's Pack, his first basket of the day. And right now Kentucky, they're going to go inside intercepted. They're starting to play sloppy like they did early in the game. The lay-in, it's going to be fouled by Wheeler. And not many fouls, only the second for Kentucky, and Miami's going to shoot 2. The key is to get shots on these fouls. And hit it. 30-19 now. Taken away. And here's Pack. Hook shot, no good. And they reset. There's going to be a 3, and no good there. So now Kentucky will come back. I'm resetting things on my college football game. And we're good there. But 30-19 now. 6.5. Oh, what a pass, and that's why right now they're winning 32-19. Kingsley Onyenso. Kingsley Onyenso, unbelievable. The impact he's had on this game, he's definitely been a part in keeping a consistent push forward. Stolen away. They get it inside. The hook shot is good, and Omier with another foul. His second, and it's an and one. It's 34-15. Livingston was 7, trying to make it his 8th, and it is his 8th. It's a timeout, Miami. So there's the mop guy who, oh, you got to be careful on this. A lot of rules in that center line, and that's going to be a foul on Wallace. They got to watch those fouls. Shibwe will come in. They go to the near side. And that's going to be a foul on Frederick. So here they go. It's going to be out. Are they going to shoot a 3? No. Oh, what a play, and a foul there by Shibwe. And again, remember, Shibwe was good early, but now he's picked up his second. And a big 35-20. Miami is still well behind. And it's going to take a while. But there's a miss, an offensive board, and he puts it in. So an unconventional three-point play. And Walker has his 4th. And if Miami's going to do something, they need a push. Right now, it's their thought that they're going to get nothing, a long 2 and a miss. Here's Miami the other way. There's a 3 and a miss there. Offensive rebound, and he's fouled. No, he's not fouled. Oh my, and that was a heck of an offensive rebound. Just what a show there. Long 2, missed. That's the rebound he expected, and he'll go to the line. He's fouled by Casey, and that's Collins. Will go to the line. 35-22, a lot of free throws today. 36-22. And 36. Miami now. Well, they're down. They've been down really for the whole game. There's been this aura of superiority by Kentucky. Three. No. Rebound. No. Yes, he tips it in, but it's interference on Casey, so it won't matter. It was in the cylinder when he touched it, and that's not good. So Kentucky will throw it in. Up by 14. If you're Kentucky, your benchmark now is you might want to hit 50. Hit 50 points. That or lead by 20. You're up by 14. Got it. 38-22. Miami is sinking fast. And here's Livingston now. We'll bring it. I forgot to see who Kentucky would play if they won, but Miami right now is in deep trouble. 3, no, and rebound for Kentucky. This is what happens. You know, this is what happens when you're a team like Miami. You're new to the everything, and you come out and you have a flat half. Miami was thinking they could have won it all, but right now there's a 3 and a miss. Their RPI rating was very high. So Kentucky, oh, there it is, up in the lane is good. Off glass, and that's Ware's first 2. Kentucky is having a lot of contributions by more than just their starters. They're getting their contributions from people like Ware and others.
2 minutes remaining. 2 minutes.
Well, they're going to try a 3. They won't there. There's a long shot. He hits it. It's only a 2. And the 2-point basket there. It's 40-24. As Pack hits it, but Kentucky right now going, and that's going to be a foul. Will it be? What will it be? It'll be at least 2 or 3. 2 will fall on the ground. There's 1. Yeah, it will be 2 shots. So they either count them as a 2-pointer or they said it was before the shot.
Substitution in the court.
42-24. And Kentucky just right now, they're going through the motions right now. I mean, right now, if you're Kentucky, you want to just push Miami to the brink and end it. Really, that's what you want to do. Kentucky 42, Miami 24. And a foul. That'll be on Frederick, his first.
Substitution.
His second, sorry about that. Kentucky leads, and Miami is, well, I think the thing for Miami is they're having a hard time, and ratings show so much, but it's also team chemistry. It's where those ratings are and how you used it. You saw North Carolina go out to Tennessee. Tennessee had far inferior rankings to North Carolina. The ratings, North Carolina was ranked to a 92 or a 93, and Tennessee was in the low 80s, and Tennessee won that game. And I think it was an upset Ware with the foul. Now, that wasn't very good. They don't want to give up free points. Air will shoot a 1-on-1. He hits the front end. That's the problem that you see. They're going to make it. I think Ware stepped in the lane. And Kentucky is up by 16. Now, also, too, if you're up big and you're just getting fortunate rolls, you don't want Miami coming back, so no bad mistakes, and Air with the foul. So now 2 shots no matter what. A double bonus, and he misses 1. Well, Kentucky is a team that, well, right now looking like they could go on a deep run. You just never know. The traditional powers, mixed results. I mean, North Carolina went down, but right now Kentucky's good. And here they go, 14-13. Under 10, they got to go. 5 seconds to know. A little too much time. Flings it. Oh, a little too much time there at the half. Kentucky is dominating. It's not even as close as it looks. It is an absolute domination. They are doing everything. And Kentucky is just up by 17. Like, what do you do? And a long shot there. I mean, there's the player of the half. I mean, Williams, he got hit hard. But that's the thing is this is supposed to be the next game, Virginia and Southern Miss, but again, you never know where the ratings are, and what I mean by that is somebody might be highly rated, but a very thin team. North Carolina just got disrupted. Tennessee played a better game. And also Northwestern and Gonzaga. You know, we've had a couple number ones. Here's a three from out in the corner, and it's now 43-29. Miami's got to put pressure. Pack has hit the three, and now they got to put pressure on Kentucky. Before they're letting Kentucky cycle the ball around like that, that was a nice play. As Wheeler gets his 4th point. That was really nice. Kentucky by 16. Collins with a great pass. And they bring it outside. 16-point lead. Couple dribbles. And still looking to the outside. Oh, maybe a walk. There's a three, and he hit it. Another three, so that's 2 threes in a row. A 6-0 run by Miami. Well, 6-2. Wong hits it. And whenever you got a player that's on fire shooting, it opens up everybody else. Remember, Wong had 2 early fouls, and that's Omier, his 3rd, and that was just a bad foul. And this will be before the shot. So they're going to say no shot, but Omier comes out. 6-2 run. 43-26 at the half. Now it's 45-32. Miami needs a little bit of a blitz now. And good ball rotation there. They're running a 41 offense. One underneath. Kentucky working around. There's a three and a miss. They had to shoot a good 35 seconds by Miami. Again, Miami, you play normal basketball. If you're down by 13, you play normally. And then what you do, and it's going to be taken back, is when you play normal basketball, then you adjust tempo-wise. You don't want to force anything early. If you force it, it's really a risk reward. You can let the game get way out of control. Statistically, they can help. Right now, defensively, they're good. There's the foul, and it will not go in. Wheeler with the foul there. His 2nd. So they want to build up the foul count this half. They didn't do any good last half because they kept shooting from outside, and they wouldn't drive inside. Well, Kentucky was driving inside. They got in a double bonus early in that half. About 7 or 8 minutes left. Collins his 6th rebound. They bring it up. There's the dribble, and there's the foul. And this is the difference as Walker, the foul there, his 2nd. And 1 miss. So Kentucky's got to be good from the foul line. Usually with freshman teams, it's just the nature. It's not the 15-foot shot. It's a physical nature of the game where the hits are harder. You're not going against high schools where you got an 11th grader built like an 11th grader. Everybody out here is built very athletically and technique-wise. They have a lot of ability to really throw you around. Off glass, no good. Rebound, that's 3 pump fakes, and he'll go to the line. Wallace with the foul. So again, their strategy of building up the fouls. It's 17-14, and now it's to 13 now. You know, I'm wondering whether they should have done this right out of the gate. And there's the foul, and again it'll go as Air with the rebound and Collins with the foul. So the thing for Miami, you got to hit your shots, and there's a miss. You do have to hit your foul shots, I mean. And they cut it to 11. But that's also the physical nature of the game. Wears down younger teams. Also, late in the game, you know, freshman teams, younger teams, they do have a senior out there. But a 2 and he nails it. That's Livingston, his 13th point. But the thing I mean is, you know, the freshmen, they'll get up by 20 and burn themselves out. It's the stage. There's no such thing. Here's a 3. Got it. 48-38. See, Miami's coming back a little bit. Kentucky a big lead. And Miami's coming out. That freshman Byrne. Oh, what a pass. And that's good. And he gets the foul. And that's on Walker.
Substitution in the court.
So 50-38. Hard to hear the whistles in this crowd. It is loud. And he missed his offensive board, and he got it. It's 52-38. So there is 4 quick ones by Kentucky. Balloons this thing up to 14. What a pass, and that's going to be no foul, and they're going to bring it down very quickly. Williams will have it. Williams will bring it to the outside. Kentucky by 14. 3. No, could have been a dagger, but now Miami, are they going to push it? No, they're going to go normally up there. That's one thing in this tournament. Fast breaks have not been what they need to be. Intercepted. Here's Wheeler. And he's fouled. He knew he was going to take it in air with the foul. So (54-38). Left hand, no good. And that's going to be goaltending. I think he got the pass a little early, and I understand you lead by 14, but you don't want to give Miami a spark because you never know. You never know when the three. No. Now they're going to bring it the other way. 54-40. I understand this game is a little bit. 3, got it. It's 54-43 now. I mean, that is shot scores. Collins is 5th. And Kentucky, every time Miami tries to break a barrier and get down, you get this happening. 56-43. Long shot, it got it. 56-45. Now it's 11. But we're getting to a point in the game, 13 to go, that Miami there has to be some sort of a stop. They get it around the outside. 3. No. And they get their stop. That's why you don't like those outside shots when you're so far ahead in the lead. Weak side in a 3. Hits it. It's now down to 8 now. Remember, you lose, you're done. So far in the game, it was Kentucky by as much as 23, a 3, and he hits it. Now it's up to 11 again, every time again. Livingston has 18. Every time Miami, maybe a step there over to the back. The shot, got it. Kentucky playing pressure, and Wong hits his 13th. So every single time that there's a chance to come back, Walker, he'll pass it to the outside of 3-0. They got to be careful, even though it's a closer three-point line. You don't want to be too greedy. There's a 3. No. There's an offensive rebound. They bring it out. They reset. Miami can feel it. 12 minutes to go, and it's a 9-point game. Can they cut this to 7? No hook shot. No. And here we go. It's going to be passed up, so under 12 minutes to go, less than an NBA quarter. Walker, he's going to go to the outside, and what a score. Kingsley Onyenso. He's been just so dominant when he's been in. There are stretches of this game where he's easily the best player on the floor. It's an 11-point game. Long shot, no good. Oh, and they steal it away. And now they're going to reset it. He thought about going 1-on-2, but thought better of it. Three, no. And 61-50. Three. Got it. 64-50. So 10 minutes to go. Laying is good, 64-52. Now offensive rebound. And that's going to be a foul there on Miller. So under 10 to go, it's 64-52. Still an 80-point pace by Kentucky, though they might want to slow it down because if you speed it up, Miami's good enough to pull within. They were down 17. Now it's back up to 13. And it is good. It's 66-52. Miami, that's going to be inside, and no, it goes out. They got to finish them, and now Kentucky, and that's the thing. It's now a little bit of pressure now by Miami. They're in a man-to-man, and a 3 and a make. 69-52. It's back up to 17, and Kentucky might have just hit the dagger there. That's going to be a foul on Livingston. I mean, you remember they had 3 quick fouls to begin this half, And then they haven't fouled for about 8 minutes. And right now, this is just all Miami. It's all Kentucky as they're pulling away. And that's going to be hit hard, and Ware with the foul. Ware is second. So they come in bunches, fouls from Kentucky. But you got to make your foul shots here. 9 minutes to go, and Miami, he'll make it 18. So, I mean, you saw the emotion when he hit that three. The outside, they're going to look. (69-53). Three. No. Rebound. No. And they're going to bring it down the other way. So Miami is down by 16, and they need to get a few quick ones. There's a three, and he nails it. So they got a three there. It's down to 13 with 8 minutes to go. Every time Miami has tried to push back, Kentucky has gone on like a 5-0, 6-0 run to create control again. It's really been a game of runs. There are some teams that'll just overdo you with a bunch of 4-2 or 6-2 spurts. They slowly build their advantage and they suffocate you with their defense. Not really today. It has been more the runs for both these teams. Double digits and whatever. Casey the rebound. And that's going to be a foul. Shebwe with the foul. I mispronounce his name. Always the apologies. 69-56. Here's Pack. Casey Omier, and that's going to be a foul on Ware. Now Ware, well, these are points right now if they can get them. Omier hits it. These are free points. And now it's 10, and this is the run. It's 11 now. It's the run that you've expected, 13-11. And now the question is, can Kentucky go on a run of their own now? Might be the last gasp for Miami. Three. Got it. Oh, you can feel the emotion. Wallace again. Wallace only hitting a little more than 1 out of every 3 3-pointers. I think he's 3 of 8. 36.5%. That's a derivative of 3/8. And no good. No. 36 to 375 would be one. Because .125 is 1/8 inside, and there's going to be a foul on Casey. And now they're just gonna shoot 2, and if they can get them, then they can start their end game process. Aaron Wong, well, he had a lot of fouls early. Came in the second half, and he looked actually pretty good. And a miss. Rebound, got it. Shebwe. That's the way you do it. And 17, Kentucky, mainly in control for this game. 6 minutes to go. All right, I'm going to let everybody into this natural sound for the rest of this game right now. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to use the restroom here. I will be back. 75-62. So I will be back in a couple minutes. And there we go. So I'll be back a couple of minutes.
Defensive foul. That's his third personal foul. 7-2. Leading round 1. Substitution on the court. Remaining. It's his second. Hitting number 1.
87-77. And there's going to be a foul with 6 seconds to go. They're really unnecessary by Kentucky. And it'll be a 1-and-1. They'll hit it 87-78. Kentucky is going to continue the tradition of mid-80. Oh, there's the steal. Not very good. There's an early shot, hits the side, and that's a foul with a 1/10 of a second to go. And I know he kind of probably got lost in it. That'll be 88. And this is 89. 89-79, your final. Look at Kentucky. They know that this is a big hurdle that they've overcome. As Kentucky, it's 89-79. Livingston had 21 points. He's number 24. The 2 of 3 in threes, 8 of 13 in field goals, 6 rebounds, 3 assists. He also had 3 steals, and they look good. So let's see what the game-changing moment is. Yeah, I could see that. 6.5 to go. Getting the offensive rebound, then putting it back. I think that put them up. Really start another run. It was very big for them. And Miami, lots of hope. And that goes down the tubes very quickly. Looking at that. Yeah, there were 36 fouls in the game. Good shooting by Kentucky. The threes were solid. Free throw shooting about where you expect. And that is going to be good there. Quickly, the box scores. First for Kentucky, the winners. 21 for Livingston. He looked good. He also had 6 rebounds. 3 steals in 34 minutes for Miami. Pack was good Wong, but he only had 21 minutes because of, well, he only had 2 fouls the whole game. So that's it, 89-79. So now we're going to go to the other. It's going to be Virginia and Southern Miss. Before we go into that, it'll be Memphis and Kentucky. 2 solid wins by their teams. Southern Miss and Virginia. We're now about ready to go for the second game. Virginia expected to win by a lot. And that's the thing you have, Ben Vanderplas. You know, you're going to have these first round games. You just never know. But you're going to have a lot of first round games with just a big, wide-ranging despair. And then usually your round of 32 is when the really good games happen, as everybody has gone through. Well, ready to go, we're underway, and Southern Miss wins it early.
Harris.
And that's Harris, the first two. Sorry, I had to put something in there. And it's early 2-0 lead for Southern Miss. Now, of course, for Southern Miss, got him in the air. The lay-in is up and good, and it's a 2-2 game. That's the thing, if you're Southern Miss, they're going to go to the outside right now. Southern Miss, what they want to do, break the game by quarters and try and win every one. Don't worry about anything that happens before. So if you're down 12-10 after 10 minutes, try and win the half or try and win the next set. There's the steal. A three. No. They're lucky to get the offensive rebound. The shot off glass, no. Rebound again, no. 3 shots, no, and he's fouled. No, Caffro is goaltending. So Harris will get credit for the points. Inside the lane is no good. So Southern Miss now 4-2. Should have gone. There's a three. They can't hit their shots. They weren't hitting their layups at all. They were getting them. Virginia, remember, they're a team. They're not a team that is very offensive. Though, a 10-4 lead to them. There's a three, and it's 5-4 Virginia. Franklin hits. And that's going to be a foul on Franklin. So Virginia hits the three, and then Franklin does that. So we'll go the other way. 5-4 Virginia leads. I'm wondering if this is going to be one of those games where, he goes down, and then he goes back and they score. It's now 7-4. I'm wondering if this is going to be one of those games where it's just a slow death, where it's going to be like 42-30, but yet that they're not going to come back. You wonder about that. They got to get a few people in foul trouble or hit a couple shots, and that's going to be a foul there on Gardner.
Second team foul.
Gardner doesn't like that, but that's huge. As now they're going to shoot two, and they'll nail one. 7-5. And 7-5 hockey tomorrow. That's an offensive board, and it goes in. Harris is 6-point. He's good so far. He's hitting 3 of 5 shooting, and now it's a 7-7 game. And that's I'm telling you all, what a pass inside and blocked. Pinckney with the rebound. They're going to get it inside. Over, weak side. He could have gone up with it. They pass it around right now. Scores. 9-7 Crowley with the assist. Haas with the shot is third. And right now he's 1 of 2 shooting, 3 points, but that's going to be another foul by Southern Miss. Pinckney with the foul. And they've got it all because they keep going after the pump fakes. I know Southern Miss very aggressive. It's be aggressive to get a turnover and then slow it down on the offensive end. A very awkward sort of deal, and it's 9-9. So here's Crowley now. So that's the thing. Alvarez trying to do the same thing. No result. Alvarez for three. And can't hit it. Haas got it. Haas, it's now 11-9. And they race back on defense. Notice they pick him up near half court. It's man-to-man, but it's man-to-man half court. They don't want Virginia getting into such a set tempo. Three. No. Rebound, and no. So it's 11-9. Three. No. Tip in is good, and it's 13-9 Pinckney with the offensive rebound. And right now, it's a shock. Southern Miss, we were telling you earlier, statistically it looked like that first game was going to be really close, and this game was going to be the killer. And no, and now all of a sudden, it's Southern Miss doing a heck of a lot better. Here's Alvarez, the point guard. Outside to Haas. Alvarez back over to Harris. Got the three, and it's 16-9. My goodness. This is huge. 16-9. And a timeout. Southern Miss is loving it, and right now Virginia is like, what in the world is going on? So you remember we've had a couple of these games, we've had a couple mild upsets, nothing as major as this would be. But right now it's 16-9. This is Virginia. Three. No. Offensive board up, and he's going to be fouled. That's going to be Pinckney, his second. And right now, that's not good. If you're Pinckney, you got to be in the game as much as possible. And Pinckney goes out. You just don't have the depth of a Virginia, so you got to see if you can keep doing what you're doing. With the sub in there, you can do it with four if you do it right. Doing it with three is a lot tougher. Haas, that's a three. Hits it. Harris, his 12th point. And you gotta be, wow, you gotta be kidding me. This is 19-10. What a difference. I thought that this would have been a blowout. Now Virginia's chasing. Virginia, of course, one of the favorites to go all the way. Three. No. Offensive board. No, can't get the and one. And the foul is on Harris. So it's the first one not named Pinckney. And, Virginia's got to hit their free throws. That's the one thing, pressure on them. Sometimes if you're a better team, you can shoot a little bit less in free throws because you'll win. You know that, but and that's going to be a foul on Franklin. So Franklin goes out, his second. They got to be careful here. 19-11, they're losing people. Left and right, it's 19-11. Haas, no, Tippin, yes. He gets his own offensive rebound and puts it in. It's 21-11. And a timeout by Virginia. A stunned Virginia. So Southern Miss I don't know. They might be top heavy. Remember, it's not only the ratings, it's how you use it, but it's also how the game goes. And right now, they got 2 people out because of foul trouble. And Virginia wants to try and... It's a Virginia-type game. Right now, slow moving, plotting. Kind of trying to get fouls accrued. Inside, and it's going to be 2. It's 21-13. So let's see. Ever since their second person goes out, there's 2, and no, can't get it. That would have been Pinckney. The game plan is working, but they just can't. They can't get it to fall. They need to do it every time. Good defense by Southern Miss. The outside pulls and hits, rolls around, and it's 21-15, 10.5 to go. And that's going to be a foul on Beekman. Oh, trying to get it there. Halfway through the first half, it's 4-0 ever since the guy got his second foul. The second starter got the second foul. Southern Miss they're working it inside. They need to score though. They're using time. There's a 3. No. And again, here's Virginia. The outside, they've scored every trip down. And a miss, but they get a rebound, and that's what they've been doing all day. But now here's Southern Miss. Oz will get it down. There's a Henry with the ball. Southern Miss, again, down 4-0 since the second guy fouled out. They go inside. Paz, the turnaround, no good. Here's Vanderplas. They go to Clark. And Virginia, it's 4-0. Remember that. 2 minutes ago. They jump in the air. And a foul on Mormon. So Vanderplas will go to the line. 9.5 to go here in the first half. And he hits. And it's good. An and 1. Mormon again, his second foul. And Gardner puts it in, and an and 1 now. Now they can cut it to 2. It will be an 8-0 run. And no. It's a 7-0 run. Ole Miss, Southern Miss. Oh, what is he doing? And he goes back court. And you hear the boos. Arnold, not paying attention, goes into the backcourt, an unforced error. And not exactly what you want. Boy, they are a top-heavy team. They really are. Inside the foul, and he'll go to the line. And Gutierrez, number 52, with the foul there. And 2 shots here, he'll make 1. 21-19. And going to be 9-0? No, it's an 8-0 run. And again, we said with 4 it's okay, but now down to 3, it's tough. 3. Hits it. That's a 3 by Crowley. And it's 24-19. See, different. setting up my next college football game. I got a few zapped out right now. I'm doing that tournament. It's been incredible. And rebound, and here they go. Southern Miss, 24-19, the upset. I mean, they got 3 of it back. That's going to be a foul. That's what they need. When you got people out, you need Virginia not only to go into foul trouble, but you need to get to the free throw line. Anybody can hit free throws. You got backups who are good at free throws, and you know that's big. Miss there, and that's the thing. You don't need to run an offense when you're getting fouled near half court. Right now it's Virginia down by 5. It was 21-11, now 24-19. Vanderplas. The shot, missed it, and now they're forcing it to the outside. They're not getting to the inside like they were, and Southern Miss has rearranged their defense, so it's working now, and that's the biggest thing with players out with 2 fouls. (24-19). The hook shot by Haas, and he hits. 26-19. I mean, they're going to hit once in a while, and right now it's enough with the way you're playing defense. What a game so far. (26-19), and I'm setting up my next game. The 2, no good. So 6.5 to go. It's a 7-point game. Unbelievable the way Southern Miss is playing defense. They get it to the outside now. 26-19. There's the 3. No. They're trying to hit that 3 ball, and they can't do it. They can't do it, and now Southern Miss will have it. It's a 7-point game. There was a mismatch. Haas. No, I think Haas over the... Oh, there is no foul over the back. There really isn't. But it's going to be a rebounding foul.
Substitution on the court.
So a miss on the 1-and-1, and now Virginia, their Achilles heel. They're very good at what they do, but their Achilles heel is the free throws. They're getting the free throws, but they're not hitting them. They had a chance there to cut it to 2, a 3, and a miss. So 5.5 to go, 26-19. A fast start by both teams. It was 21-11, 8-5 ever since then. Spinning in the middle, there's going to be another 3, and they nail it. So a big 3, and here's Southern Miss, the break off the make. Beekman. They go to the outside. So right now, Southern Miss, 26-22. 3. Missed. And Virginia will get it back. Under 5 minutes. Really, when you look at this, holding the defense right there. Long 2, hits it. 26-24. Bond, the third, his first points of the night, and there's a timeout by Southern Miss. So 3 straight by Virginia. And now they'll bring it in. Stolen away. Pulls, and we're tied at 26. Bond to third, his 4th point. But they can't get to the half quick enough. When you get that mentality in your Southern Miss, that's bad news. Every point is so big, and Virginia knows it. They got to be doing everything they can to get. Inside, no, blocked. Gardner will get the rebound. Trot with the block. Clark. So Virginia can take the lead. First time in a long time they've taken the lead. Gardner. Might look to the inside, outside. They've been very much missed, but doesn't mean they can't heat up. Bond, that guy's hot. Straddles it in, and Bond got it. His 7th point. He scored the last 7 Virginia points. And a timeout. And Southern Miss needs to talk about it now. Southern Miss very, very good, but they're in foul trouble, so some of their players are sitting the bench right now. They're 21-11 good. And then their second player had foul trouble. 2 minutes, a little under 3 minutes. (29-26). 3. We're tied. No, his foot was on the line. Arnold hit it, and the foot was on the line, so it's now a 1-point game. 2.5. Again, that defense. Oh, what a block, but they still get it. Another shot, he scores. That's the thing with blocks. You got to be able to get it back. If you just block it out of bounds. Never understood the crazy excitement. You need to block it and get it back. Now, if you block it late in the shot clock, like 3 seconds to go in the shot clock, that's a big deal.
2 minutes.
Underneath 2 minutes to go in the first half. A long 2 and a miss. The offensive rebounding for Southern Miss is not going well because Pinckney's on the bench. Pinckney will come in for the second half. And that front 5, that starting 5 is a very good starting 5. Virginia knows it. There's a 3 and a miss. Offensive board and a foul. So Ivory with the foul. Cafaro will shoot 2. And he misses. He is not a good free throw shooter. See if Southern Miss can limit the amount of possessions, and if he misses both, he's not had a good day shooting. Haas to Arnold. Oh, Haas steps in and scores. 31-30, got him in the air. Clark. 3 again, Bond. Got it, got the roll. 10 points. I think he's got the last 10. Or 10 of the last whatever. 10 of the last 13. I know he's got 10 of the last 13. Under a minute. Bond, the third, is absolutely going very well. Right now, Haas to Aguirre. Ivory, Arnold, Perez, no. And Cafaro the rebound to Clark. Easily it's manageable when you have a starting 5 like Southern Miss. The question is, will they be fully intact or not? They're a really good starting 5. They got up 21-11. It's 23-9 ever since. Gardner hits the 3. 37-30. Aguirre got it, and it counts. counts and acquire a much-needed 3. What's the half? It's 37-33, and you gotta love it. So now 37-33. And Franklin, it's 40-33 now, a 3-pointer to begin the second half. Stolen away, Cafaro. Can Virginia come out and score like the first 10? Inside, and they score. They scored the first 5, and that's not really good. It's up to 9. If the dam breaks here, I'm not sure that they have enough to come back. They have everybody in, including Pinckney, who has 2 fouls. And Pinckney is fouled, and he'll be fouled by Clark. Time to settle this down. And Pinckney hits 1. So 42-34, 42-35. So that's going to be Pinckney's 3rd foul.
Shooting.
And it's 42-35 now, 2. And he makes 1. So Pinckney goes out, and Mormon just is not getting it done. He really isn't. That could be tough. Pinckney goes out and just has a foul. Now another one, and it's 44-35. I think Virginia will be aiming to try and play aggressively offensively and just get them in defensively too. Stop any talk of Southern Miss. There's a 3, and there's the offensive aggression. It's 12 now. And Franklin hits a 3. They're going all out. They want to get as many points now as possible. It's 12. That foul on Pinckney was tough. So there's a long 3, and he got in. So Harris has his 15th. And I'm telling you right now that it's Southern Miss might go down, but they're going to be scrappy doing it. Gardner to Clark. And now to roll in, it's 49-38. Oh, they maintain an 11-point lead. Couple dribbles, Haas, and he need that to go in. Vonderplas. I mean, they don't have enough fouls. I think Virginia is staying out of the foul trouble. So you don't have to worry about a couple of their starters, just like Pinckney. See, Southern Miss can't afford a Pinckney going down. And Oz hits both, so it's 49-40. It's almost like whenever you're down in basketball and you score, it's almost like bases loaded in baseball. Anything seems like you can come back. That's the thing, you need to score a few times in a row and make some stops. including the +4 stops. If you take away 2, and you score 2 on your own end, like steals or turnovers. That's going to be a long shot, 51-40. And Gardner is 16th. 51-40. Haas hits the top of the backboard. And now it's Virginia, and Virginia wants to play first few minutes. They want to play knocked away Alvarez. That's a foul. They didn't want that. You don't want fouls as Southern Miss. You can't. For Virginia, yeah, it would help Southern Miss to come in, but it hurts more because of the margin. If Virginia's shooting on every foul. There's a long 2, got it, 53-40. Virginia is showing what everybody thought at the beginning of the game they would do. We thought it would be like the Kentucky-Miami game where Kentucky wasn't really threatened. I mean, they got close, but then every time Kentucky was able to come back. 3, no. And they can't get it. Gardner with the rebound. And clock is ticking. Under 16, there's a 3, and that'll be up, over, and the lay-in is good, and it's 55-40 and a timeout, Southern Miss. Well, you're thinking right now that it's 55-40. I mean, this game is close to being over right now, but the 2, I mean, that keeps it Haas's 15th. It's now 55-42. They're going to have a last ditch here somewhere. Vanderplas Clark to Franklin. And it's 57-42. Well, the first round are games where teams are sorting themselves out. They are. And games like this where teams are sorting themselves out. Slowly but surely, the 3, no. And here's Franklin. Virginia right now just playing well. They came out the second half was 37-33. There's a 3 and he hits it. 23-9. 23-9 to begin the second half. And a timeout. Well, they're not going to keep this going, but pretty much that could be it. And that's going to be a foul, Clark.
Substitution.
And Beekman will come in. If you're Virginia, you can now plug and play a little bit with your subs, keeping people out of foul trouble. More patient of an offense. Their rush succeeded. I think they tried to do the same thing early, but they got down 21-11. And Pinckney going down in foul trouble, that was the toughest thing. The hook, and it's up and in. Mormon scores his first 2. Mormon is the sub for Pinckney. So remember, when he only has 2 points, those are all the points Pinckney could have scored. Harris the rebound. Now Pinckney could have scored a lot of those points. Knocked away. There's an open 3 and a miss. Got to go in and get hacked. Three, got it. 62-44. 13 minutes to go here in the second. All took the baseline and got it drilled by Gardner. mean, it's tough. It's the slow suffocation. You get a couple baskets, you think you're in, but then it's like you take 3 steps forward, then you take 5 steps back. And Pinckney was falling down the staircase. When he went out, he has 3 fouls, but you got to get Pinckney in, and you got to say, all right, play him to the end of the game. Pinckney is number 5. And no good. So to the outside. All want to move. And a block. Cafaro has had a good game. It's been all right. But he's missed his, taken back to him. He gets the deflection. And here comes Southern Miss now. There's a 3. I don't know if you want to start doing that right now. You take the 2 as they come. What if you get 3 in a row and you miss 3 threes? Instead of getting 6. And there's Cafaro. You know, Vanderplas with a good pass. Cafaro is 6th point. Really nailing it down at 64-46 Virginia. Long 2, and they'll nail it. Franklin's 18th. A 3 by Franklin. And it is 19 right now.
Number 0.
I mean, they're going back and forth. Borman's 4th, but really they're missing him on the defensive end. Pinckney with 3 fouls. They got to get him back in the game. And that's the thing. Huishin with the foul there, and his 3rd, so.
Substitution on the court.
I don't think Pinckney is in. I think they're going kind of with a shooting aggressive lineup. And a miss. Offensive board, and it is a miss, but they get it back. Haas is number 31. He's been having success today. Inside in a foul on Gardner, another one.
Team foul. Shooting
His 3rd. 68-50.
Substitution on the court.
(68-52). Virginia leads. There's the 3 and a miss. Ciafro, and he goes to dunk, but he's fouled by Alvarez, and actually that's Trott. Haven't heard Trott's name in a while. He was big in the first half. He got things going down 21-11. But then there's the miss, and here's Southern Miss. So 2 games, 2 blowouts today. It does get better. You're going to start to see teams more competitive and closer to each other in the round of 32. Now Miami was a surprise. This game for a while was a surprise, but Pinckney just got blasted early on with fouls. 3. Got it. 72-52, that'll be it. And Franklin hits the three in a timeout. A three, got it. But it's 17, and now the clock will tick. 9 minutes to go. Arnold hits. Oh, what a move, and foul on Arnold. So Arnold hits the three, then he fouls Vanderplas. And he hits again, 74-55. Under 9 minutes. A miss there, and here we go. And a foul on Aguirre. So 16, I mean, the NBA, the one thing about this game is they just they confuse the PA announcers, say penalty, but it's the sixth foul. 74-55, and that's going to be a foul, and finally it's going to be a 1-and-1.
Substitution.
Pinckney's back in, he's number 5. And that's the guy that really, I mean, they have a strong starting 5, but what happened, they got up 21-11, and then when those two players fouled out, they had open shots, they couldn't make it, and then you kind of knew that it was stacked against them. They got to 37-33, and then Pinckney had a quick foul, and then, I mean, that'll be Haas. I mean, Pinckney, I mean, Southern Miss had a chance, 37-33, but Virginia came out. They made it 5 quick ones, 42-33. Then Pinckney went down with fouls, and that was it. When he went down with his third foul and was taken out, they just went wild, and it's been that way ever since. Taken away by Gardner. What a move, and that's Cafaro on the dunk. 78-57. And a foul there for Gardner.
Substitution.
Haas will bring it in. So it's 21. Haas, and what a move, and he gets it in 1. So that's the thing, they keep getting, I mean, it's 18 now, though. They're going to press. To 60. Got it. 80-60. Spin move out to Haas, and no. Cafaro, his 12th rebound. And now they're just going to play it out. There might be a couple really good things that they do. There might be, but really, Virginia, they're going to hit the normal mark. They might hit 100. They might. I think they're going to start to slow it down. Ole Miss, they just, if you have a strong five, I don't know if you can win all 6 games. Even the Fab Five from Michigan had a rotation. They had a big rotation. They had other players that came in case of foul trouble over Pinckney, who didn't want to get another foul, but it's 84-60 now. You might as well foul out and get an early vacation. Scoring now, it's 87-60. I just got a prank call from Iraq. How many people can say that? Not a prank, but one of those. One of those, weird, not a prank call, but one of those weird calls when I don't know what the heck they wanted. I really don't. It's 90-60. You never pick up on those calls. Now I know. Oh, I got my foot cramped. It's 93-60. They might get to 100. I don't know if that's exactly what they wanted. Was to get there. I know Iraq's number is down 9-6-4. Pinckney gets nailed. They're forcing it. It's a 30-point game. It's 33 now. 9-6-4 is the number really for Iraq's. Cafaro, no, tipped in. 95 now. 3.5 to go. Vanderplas and Estelle. Clark, and the 2, and he got it. It's 97-60. My right leg cramped up. 3 minutes to go in a game.
Shooting 1-1. Substitution on the court.
And Vanderplas. Missed it. Here we go the other way. It's 97-60. 3. Trying to get 100. I don't know why. Under 3 minutes to go. And the clock will just really move out. Really not too much. You can say there's Haas, 97-62 is 22nd. Virginia, remember early on, it didn't look like they were going to get too many, but now with the subs in, Virginia is just pressing. You got most subs in. There's the 3, trying to get to 100. And the foul, and he counts, so Trott, Pinckney, and Pinckney has his 4th. And now for 100 for Virginia. And misses. Offensive board hits the rim. And he's fouled. So Bond to third. Now Bond to third at a very good. It's 37 now. And they get 100. 100-62. Southern Miss. This is much more of a blowout than the other game it turned out. But for a portion of the game, it was close. It was 37-33 at the half. But that's going to be an and one there. Trott with the foul. These are backups now playing this game. That's why it's a little sloppy and a little bit whatever. 2 minutes to go. 3, no.
2 minutes remaining.
And a foul here by Harris.
That's his third.
Bond to third. Remember, he had a few really good points today. Nearing the half, he came in, he had 10 out of 12, or 10 out of 13. And he hits, and it's going to be 103.65 under 2 minutes. And I don't know, right now you're still going to play. You're still going to play, still going to officiate, but this will be it, really, for the day. There's a 3 and a miss. And a rebound and a miss. My cat's biting my arm. There's a miss. I mean, right now, under a minute 20, Virginia is going. There's the third time. Can't do it. He was trying to get him points. And 1:10 to go. So Virginia will move on. It was kind of a tougher early on part. And when you look back, Virginia just caught fire. I'm thinking inflated a little bit, but they caught fire and ended up crushing in the second half. And that's a 3, 106-68. No need really for that. McNeely's 1 of 5. There's the 3, 106-71. It's a 35-point game. I don't know. You never know. Virginia, there's a 3 and a miss. Rebound, and he puts it in. I really don't know. You're playing Southern Miss, and ten seconds, 8 seconds, 5, 4, hits the 3, 3 seconds to go, and that's going to be it. Virginia by 34 over Southern Miss. It was close for a little bit. Then at the beginning of the second half, there was no doubt. The first 5 minutes set the tone. Cafaro, 16 points, 15 rebounds, 3 assists, 2 blocks, 2 steals. And they move on. So 2 games. The first game wasn't really a blowout, but it did have some spread to it. The second game was close, and then it turned into a blowout. So when you deal with this kind of basketball, a lot of these games in the first round, will be blowouts. That's going to be it for us today. Really, Virginia the win. We're going to go through the stats really quickly. Really, when you look at the game stats, the teams, Virginia hitting a little over 50%. The threes are down a little bit. Free throws, Virginia's got to work on it. They got to really work on it. So that's the thing with Virginia. When you take a look at, they're going to play the winner of Duke Hofstra. I think it'll be Duke. Let's take a look. And then Boise State Liberty. Well, that'll be a good one. Boise State Liberty, then UCLA and Pitt. That might be a good one, though it just depends. But anyways, so Memphis will play Kentucky. 2 kind of games out of control. Then Virginia, 108-74. They're going to play the winner of Duke and Hofstra. All right, I'm going to save the tournament twice. So there we go. We're going to save it one more time. It was giving me a little weird sort of stuff. So anyway, tournament tree, that's where we go. Other interesting matchups coming up. Duke, UCLA, Pitt, Kansas, Oklahoma State, Texas A&M, Missouri. You want to talk about that. Kansas is a very good team. They could go all the way. Texas A&M and Missouri, you just never know. You get to a point, Marquette, Baylor, you get to a point where from 90 to 100 where Baylor's a good team. Purdue and Kennesaw State, that'll be a tough game. But then Oral Roberts, Michigan. Michigan's a solid team. And Houston, Arizona State. Houston is an 87. Arizona State, an 83. All right, that's it for today. Have a great day. We'll see you later. Oh, Sire 0329, good to see ya.